Okay, here we have my PlayStation Slim, PlayStation 5 Slim. We are going to take it apart and clean it. I've had it for a little over a year now, so let's see how much dust has accumulated inside. Really shouldn't be that much, and it really is top heavy towards one side. So yeah, let's see how bad this thing is. Well, here I took the panels off, and I mean, I've seen worse. I've definitely seen worse. Oh, this is because the little stands that go here are really shitty, and they're in there loosely, so I figured to put some paper in there and it's solid. This one's okay. I have taken out the fan and cleaned it out a few times. Need to take this off, but honestly, for a year, it's not that bad. I mean, it looks worse on camera, but I've seen and I've cleaned worse, so yeah. Okay, took out the fan, disk drive, took out all the screws. So let's get a little look-sees. That's actually okay. That's not bad. I mean, this is dusty, but like, what do you expect to live in a very dusty environment? But like, at least this heatsink doesn't look that bad. Huh. Okay, I got it down to the motherboard. Still need to take that clamp off. This is so hard to take off the shield that was there. So hard to take off because of that like thermal goop, whatever. Also, if you take this off, be careful with this heatsink. It's just like loose there. Amazing design by PlayStation, like cutting down on costs. But like, other than that, compared to like a fat PS5, it's not that hard to take off. Only a few screws compared to the OG one, so not bad. Not bad. So I took the motherboard out. It was also a pain to get off because it's stuck really well with the thermal goop that it has. It was starting to get a dry spot, and look at that liquid metal over there to the left. I mean, it's not bad. I've seen worse, but since I've had this horizontal for the whole year, that's why it's like really hasn't been overheating. And yeah, but guess I'll be changing that too. So we're adding a little more liquid metal and get rid of that oxidation it has, so it doesn't overheat. Okay, I kind of picked up the liquid metal a little bit with this little syringe from Thermal Grizzly. I got some Cryonaut. Should be good. Try to pick up as much as I can. There's still gonna be some left over. I'll clean that up a little bit more. Same on the APU. But I'm actually pretty surprised. God, this is beefy. It's honestly, focus, not that bad. For 1 year, I live in a very, very, very dusty environment. So considering all that, it's actually not that bad. I'll get this cleaned up. Power supply, I'll blow that out too. That right there as well. It's really dirty. And I'll put it back together. Okay, I put enough liquid metal there, got rid of the oxidation, same thing with the heatsink. It looks good now. So everything should be good. I should just be able to just put this all together. God, this camera doesn't like to focus. And it should be all Gucci. Okay, got all this part put back together, you know. Make sure everything was making contact, no missing screws, nothing. Now I just need to clean this, put this back on top, and then I need to clean the fan. And then comes the moment of truth. Okay, time for the moment of truth. It's back together. Cleaned it up a little bit more. Connected everything, connected power. No smoke came out, so pressing the button. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Yes, it is all good. Storage, it's detected. USB storage, M.2. Everything is a Gucci. Hell freaking yeah. Well, it's been like 10-ish minutes, probably a bit more. It is working just fine. It is extracting heat very, very good now. Much better than before. The fan isn't like as audible anymore. So the only thing, if you are planning to do this, be careful with the damn liquid metal. Like, one little drop in the wrong spot on the motherboard and your motherboard is fried. If you don't like pay attention to where it like falls on the motherboard, or because it is very tricky. I do not know why Sony decided to use it, but I mean, it works. Just be super duper freaking careful and you should be fine if you don't want to fry your PlayStation 5 and make it into a paperweight. Other than that, works perfectly fine. Wi-Fi is detected, Ethernet's detected, everything works, so I'm happy.